You hear what your rival question is, what you going to do?
I'm going to outplay him. And I'm going to double him up on assists.
Double?
Yeah, double.
Hey, you heard it here first, folks. MP.
Ready, MP.
In the house.
At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 49, MP.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Dan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. So a moment now to set the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown, and it's Strother in at the 3. And for the Bucks, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's MP, then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Rollins in at the 1. Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
And MP has made it known. For this recent stretch, he's been focused on getting his teammates more involved, distributing the load.
And so far, MP's been doing a good job matching what he set out to do. He wanted to rack up a lot of assists, and he's been doing that at an impressive rate. But in his mind, and maybe some critics as well, MP appears to have the potential to improve upon this moving forward.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game.
Well, Antetokounmpo is such a tough cover. Just dares the defense to foul him on the way out.
Milwaukee shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That one's off. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Here's Strother. The 3-ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, it took him 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
Inside, here's Turner. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, Turner is used to absorbing contact on the way up. Terrific balance on display there.
To the inside. Coach, Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backwards, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
Turner, no good.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And that one's good. Strother.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
MP left side. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Jokic. Left side Murray. Pulls it from the corner. And again, it's Denver converting.
Well, you got to love that play. Murray gets to his spot, and the pass is right there.
Pass to MP. Antetokounmpo up top. There's a screen by Turner. They need this. And it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays it in.
Well, this is the problem Giannis presents. Stopping him inside is such a challenge.
Outside Murray. Murray is doubled. Here's Brown. Outside Murray. Banked it in off the glass. Murray's gotten his second bucket.
Well, that's just a terrific.
No one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Gordon. No made baskets yet. There's a screen, and Murray launches it from deep. Off target from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Down low. Here's Rollins. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Murray looking around. Jokic against Turner. And Jokic throws it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. MP right side. Antetokounmpo outside. Gordon with a steal. Here's Brown. And the layup falls.
Well, Jokic is one of the best passers in NBA history for any position.
Off the mark.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
On the wing, MP. Outside Hardaway. On the wing, MP. Pass to Turner. Here's Rollins. Defended by Murray. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Jokic. And there's the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
MP looking around. Pass to Hardaway. Now here's MP. Now here's Turner. Covered by Jokic. Jokic against Turner. Caldwell passes to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. A shot to stop the run. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Pass to Jokic. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. It could go. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight.
And look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kuzma. MP comes in for Green. And it's Rollins in for Holiday. And a switch here also for Denver. Jokic is checked in. On the wing, Murray. To the middle. Here's Simons. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
The vertical of Simons getting...
When the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He picked up 49 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the paint. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Really, Bobby Portis is a key big for this team. He hits threes to stretch the floor, scores at a high clip. Plus, Bobby is a great rebounder.
Turner, he's checked in for Johnson. Here's Murray. He got a piece of it.
Well, that's just stellar rim protection from Portis. I want to keep seeing this kind of effort from him.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall. Rollins has got 7 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Brown passes to Gordon. Jokic with a screen on Portis. Gordon. It's hauled in by Rollins.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
That ties it up. 6 points for him.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Murray passes to Jokic. And here's Brown. It's Jokic, high post. It's against Turner. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Hardaway's checked in for Portis. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Denver. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Lately, he's been showing off his talents as a passer, moving the ball around the floor with great accuracy and putting it in the hands of well-positioned shooters, just making all the right choices.
Clock at 6. Pass to Rollins. Takes the three. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Simons passes to Jokic. Look at Jokic working inside.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
MP outside. Lets the three fly. Brown grabs the board. It's good. Antetokounmpo has got 7.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Simons outside. Pass to Jokic. Here's Strawther from outside the arc. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Hey, even when he's got position near the hoop, Jokic is still looking to set up a teammate for an open shot.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Turner. Back to MP. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
What a response by Antetokounmpo there, demonstrating real leadership, nailing that revenge triple.
And so Simons will bring it up for the Nuggets. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, it's often a game of very slim margins, and those close losses somehow sting even more.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Simons outside. It doesn't go for him.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you wear an alternative jersey every once in a while, Ernie.
Yeah, man. You know, you're...
Time now to take a look at the first half of action. It's been a close one for the Nuggets.
They're playing too casual.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Milwaukee in the lead, getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for David Adelman. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Strawther in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Strawther. And here's Gordon. Denver moving it around. Here's Jokic. Misses off the right iron. Milwaukee leading by 4. Stan, when you compare Tim Hardaway Jr.'s game to his dad's, they are quite a bit different.
Well, his dad was more of a floor general and a penetrating guard, while Junior is more of a volume shooter, especially from outside. Remember, B.A., they played in different eras, so it's not all that surprising. Well, that's Murray answering right back from the perimeter. You have to love his competitive nature.
Inside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. But that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Brown. Gordon with a screen on Hardaway. A shot by Brown, no good.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Back to you, B.A.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Pass to MP. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Murray. To the inside. And Brown with the basket on the assist by Murray. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, look, Brown has enough strength to finish through contact.
Now Turner. MP left side. Pass to Rollins. Back to MP to the middle. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Murray passes to Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Nuggets trail by 8. On the wing, Murray. He has 7. And, yep. Jokic throws it down.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
To the paint. Gordon pulls it in. Denver's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. There's the triple, and that one's good. Strother. And now just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Jokic with it. Turner covering. 3. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Jokic. He's got 12. Here's Murray. Fades back. The rebound by Turner.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Jokic in the post. Antetokounmpo covering. Jokic, no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Outside Hardaway. Back to MP, to the paint. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. 4 on the clock. Right wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's Strother. And from distance. Rollins has got 10 points.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So Milwaukee. Calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And if you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Murray passes to Jokic. Pass to Simons. 6 to shoot. Back to Jokic. Fades away. And another miss by Denver. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's MP. And it's Rollins in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Jokic passes to Simons. Tries the spin move. Outside Johnson. Here's Watson. And again, Denver no good. Milwaukee leading by 5. On the wing, MP. To the inside. Here's Rollins. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
From deep, Johnson hits the trifecta.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Here's Turner, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
The triple drops.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
MP. Oh, MP buries the triple.
And what a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. for the Nuggets. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Watson. Strawler comes in for Johnson. And Brown subbed in for Simons. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Jokic. And Jokic finishes it off.
Well, we've seen Jokic do this before, coming through in the biggest moments.
Here's MP. Antetokounmpo against Gordon. MP! From the corner, MP!
Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
Now Jokic. Minute 32 left in the final quarter. Turner with a rebound. Milwaukee leading by 3. And here is Antetokounmpo. Here's MP. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now Jokic. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. Here's MP. And he commits the intentional foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Bucks, taking 2 shots. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. This is the 3.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage. Good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Taking 2 shots.
So it comes up empty at the line. And here's Denver. It's a 5-point game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nails it!
Time and time again, we see Murray come up big. He's as clutch as they come.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that's outstanding execution in a big spot. He showed a lot of poise at the line right there.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're trailing by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Here's Jokic. Murray fires. The three is off. MP. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Before tonight's game, your opponent had some loud things to say about you and your game. By the final buzzer, they'd grown silent after managing maybe half the assists you put up in a performance so dominant they could see it from space. Somebody tug on the wrong cape?
I think it's crazy. He thought by calling me out, I'd be more aggressive, get off my game, and get my teammates off theirs. So, you know, we made sure to play together and stay within our flow. That's what this team is all about.
Thanks a lot, MP.
Yep.
Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Dominic. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
So the New York starting five. Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Kolek in at the shooting guard. And here's MP for three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. He talked about the matchup issues that Karl-Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you. Right side Towns. The 10-footer. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. MP passes to Hardaway. In the corner, it's MP. Misses the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, Josh Hart's starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
Anunoby passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Pass to Rollins. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Such a wide open look.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Anunoby slams it in.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Bucks trail by 8. Giannis passes to MP. Back to Antetokounmpo. Good in the assist goes to MP.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
To the paint. Here's Turner, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Brunson the pass to Towns. And here is Hart. The 3. Giannis with some nice D.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And the basket by Caldwell.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Hart outside. Back to Brunson. Hart with the screen for Brunson. No good again that time. Bucks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And Turner the bucket on the assist by MP. Caldwell's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Anunoby. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. That's 7 points for OG Anunoby. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Pass to Hardaway. Now Giannis. Now here's Turner, defended by Towns. And that one is good. Turner's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hart with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Towns. Giannis grabs the miss. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. MP finds Turner. Now here's Hardaway. Here's Rollins. No good from outside. Pass to Kolek. With the shot from out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
To the middle. And Anunoby slams it in.
With enthusiasm, Anunoby punishing the D for giving him that opening.
Inside. The shot by Turner, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Towns for 3, kept alive.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that one's good. Antetokounmpo.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The close. The more dangerous he becomes.
And Anunoby slams it in.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Anunoby. Hardaway from outside. It's rebounded by New York. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Down low, here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Then how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Here's Brunson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for New York. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
A.J. Green out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Holiday in at the point. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Pass to Dadier. Collins, a screen on Green. To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
Well, such an intelligent basketball player. John Collins knows how to get himself a look out of pick-and-roll action.
So, a lot to appreciate here, Doris, in the game of John Collins. He has been a highly productive pro.
He's been a consistent rebounder. We know he can make shots on the face-up game on the offensive end.
Bucks trail by 3. Green left side. Holiday still yet to score. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 5. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Kuzma. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. And the Bucks with some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. MP comes in for A.J. Green. And Rollins subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And we're about 2 minutes into the finale. It's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He dropped 13 points and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. He and his teammates were just so in sync. If they can keep that up, this could be a big season for them. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
MP left side. He's looking for Portis and finds him. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Knicks leading by 5. Runs in the pass to Towns. Over onto Tacumbo. And it's Towns missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Brunson outside. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 6-point game. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Here's Brunson. Brunson muscles through the contact.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Johnson outside. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, You have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
And the Bucks with some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Hardaway is subbed in for Johnson. Here's Turner. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Turner's got 10 points in the game.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And they got to bring the double team on him.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Lets it go with the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brunson outside. Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Denver.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
With the teardrop, that one goes in. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I was surprised they hadn't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
MP kicks to Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's MP. The Bucks working the ball around. Turner with a screen for Giannis. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Hart. And the rejection by Giannis. Anunoby against MP. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Hart. The 3 from MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks out front, up 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole game, but hey, as long as you're hot, keep taking them.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
It's a good opportunity for them to gain some momentum. On paper, they should win the lion's share of these matchups.
Well, we'll see if they can go on a run, and you're talking Lions. I'm saying they have the horses to do it. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's been getting it done is OG Anunoby.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for the Knicks, we've got Anunoby. Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Kolek in at the 2-guard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. New York leading by 3. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. That one's in there. The Knicks lead has cut down to just 3 in the basket from Turner.
Boy, it's really special watching Miles Turner put it all together on the offensive end. He's doing work right now.
Fires from deep. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Brunson. Towns has got 9.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Pass to Turner. Here's Rollins. MP dishes to Antetokounmpo. Out to Hardaway. In the corner, it's MP. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Brunson surveying the D. Brunson, oh, not bothered by the contact.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Anunoby. After Rollins. On the wing, MP. 12 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. One-on-one here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Here's Brunson. Brunson among the bigs.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Caldwell passes to Turner. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Anunoby. Hardaway with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got 6 points.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
And it's Brunson missing.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Shot's good by Turner.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
New York moving the ball around. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Lets a floater go, and it's sent back by Turner.
Boy, Turner, such a strong rim protector. This guy has such a big-time impact on that end.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth-and-nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Pass to Kolek. Anunoby in the corner. Here's Kolek. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
MP passes to Turner. Back to MP. Outside Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hardaway has got the lead up to 1 now for the Bucks. Right with us, screen on Rollins. Here's Brunson, and he drives in, and he converts the layup. Brunson's got 15 points.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. Some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Miles Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Rollins. Inside, Portis kicks to Holiday. Down low, stolen by Collins. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. Here's McBride. The rebound by the Bucks.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
And McBride gets it to go. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been nailed.
Good on the shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Brunson. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, MV. Defended by McBride. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And finished off by Collins.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
MV finds Kuzma. MV outside. He's looking for Portis and finds him. It's MP top of the key. Some solid defense from Robinson. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Knicks lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you bet.
Group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. MP comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Johnson. And Rollins subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Hardaway. And it's Caldwell in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far as scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
To the paint. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, Anunoby's number has been called often in this one, and he's made the most of it.
Antetokounmpo finds MP. On the wing, Giannis. MP against Anunoby. MP dishes to Turner. Robinson with the block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Here's Towns. And the Knicks good for 2.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. New York.
New York substitution.
Bucks trail by 19. The three from MP. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. And the three off target.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Pass to Turner. On the wing, Hardaway. Clock at 6. Now, Giannis. Brunson covering. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. Milwaukee. No good that time either. New York leading by 19. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Towns kicks to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Anunoby's got 10 points here in the second half.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
In the corner, it's MP. They get it back, and it's slammed in by Turner.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Anunoby, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Rollins. Over in the corner, Turner. Here's Rollins. What a finesse finish on the wing.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
And here's Brunson. It misses.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And Anunoby slams it in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
MP passes to Hardaway. He drills the 3. Smooth sailing for New York. 22 is their biggest lead. Now Hart. And he gets it to go.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
It's never fun to lose, MP, but on a night like this, with you piling up the assists and nothing to show for it, is that harder? Whereas if you struggle and your team loses, it might seem more fair?
Complaining about what's fair or not, that's for kids. If I don't like something, it's on me to change it. Not whine like a toddler, like life's not fair. I don't think in those terms.
I respect that, MP. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And so long, everyone.